Good evening, guys. Goggle gog? Goggle gog?
Heard him say it right.
Goggle gog.
That is the boss round.
What, the,
No,
the, little,
but
the
anyway.
little man? The little man
Nah.
walking around? I don't think so.
Mud flap.
It's just... I feel like we're missing people.
Should we kill this thing?
Probably. Go poke it.
Well, you're a raid Boba, so maybe you wanna kill things. I'm not sure.
What?
Where are you going?
Stay.
Where are you going?
He's gonna pull the. He's gonna bring out the big boss.
Come back.
Oh,
please.
retreat.
I'm putting down a feast.
That was the DPS check, I guess.
Thanks.
I didn't bring him down.
That's a neat-looking feast.
Thank you for the food.
Yeah, thank you.
And everyone's here.
I have so been looking forward to your arrival. Let's see, who have we here?
I'm here.
Our wayward prince, of course.
We forgot the right
The
prurians.
devoted accuser, ever so earnest. And our mutants formal general, along with a contingent of mortal.
Oh, is he
rabble
gonna just
eager
keep
to
talking?
meet their end.
And talking and talking.
I seem to recall a similar bluster from you not so long ago, Renethor. And we both.
Oh, is he gonna spend like 15 minutes talking?
It seems
All the
you
RP.
failed to learn your lesson.
Alright.
Perhaps I was.
He likes to talk.
imprudent. I am, after all.
It's World of
known
Warcraft,
for
of
my
course he's gonna
compassion.
spend that time.
Let us begin your atonement with a
World of
simple
RP.
challenge, shall we?
Scorpion side?
I can't see him on the thing.
He's not inside.
It's a trash.
That is trash.
Let's start dispelling. Okay, we need to dispel the tanks first, because they
kinda
can't get
hurt.
healed otherwise.
Thing is, you call it dispelling. I can't remove Divas at all.
What, you don't want to get
It's a
dispelled?
curse.
Yours.
That's a person. Sorry, can't do jack shit with that.
Now, which class can dispel again?
All of
no
them.
idea.
Druid, Shaman, Mage.
What is a dispel?
I don't know. Nothing nice.
I would say get your food up. If you died.
But I have to tonk, to tonk, to tonk, to tonk, to tonk. Very nice. I need to resize that new. That's way too big. Way too big. Did we lose Scorp?
I have no idea.
Because he went offline again.
In-
It disconnected me on the loading screen.
But you stopped having those!
Yeah, because I was trying to turn overlay off at the same time and it just went.
Fair enough.
I'll blame Liam.
Me too.
I blame Liam and Chickies.
Wait, hold on.
How dare you?
Sounds good to me. Accurate.
I have them balls.
Why? What you do?
We don't know.
You never know anything, do you?
No.
I do.
Well, anyway, while Scorp is still loading in, even though he has supposedly a new graphics card.
Top.
Does he has an SSD?
This is actually simple two-stage fight, so I'm assuming you'll all die gloriously in stage 1.
Yeah, well.
No, stage 1, the boss is attackable. Stage 2, boss isn't attackable. Stage 1, essentially avoid shit. And stage 2, in stage 1, if you get a debuff, yeah, that's the thing. That's important for nearly half the raid here. There is poo in this fight, and plenty of it. So when you get a debuff, you run out of the raid towards the wall and drop the poo there. That is about what you want to do. And it's called echolocation. And then there is one ability called ear-splitting shriek, and you have to get behind the pillar.
I've never had so many
So-
raiders.
Not much movement, just nuke the boss, get out of the group when you get the debuff, stand behind the pillar when you get the shriek. And then the boss goes in phase 2, goes in the center, starts roaming around. You don't have to hit him because he won't take much damage. You do not stand in his hitbox or you get damage, and a serious amount of it. And then you wait until all that is completed, and we go back in stage 1. And we hit him again.
Alright.
Tanks, you have a debuff, you taunt at 1, because the first hit gives you a 100% healing debuff.
Yep.
So essentially, you want to get that D-swap immediately done so that the healers can heal you up once the stack is dropped off.
Alright.
And that is actually it. There is some stuff that happens like swipes and things. He will call it out, but from the comments I've seen, I am not sure if the swipe is avoidable or not. Some people say it is, some people say it isn't. Ranged, be at ranged, melee, because it's only 12 yards away. So ranged, be at ranged, melee, be melee,
he
but
does have
try to
assist.
avoid what you can.
I was unsure.
Not necessarily going to happen. And he will sometimes do an ability that does a raid-wide AoE. That's something for us healers to worry about. Other than that, should all be fine. During phase 2, he will do some swirlies on the floor. Do not get hit by him, please.
Okay.
I believe you are asking too much.
Yeah, I know.
You want to start the poll, Bubba?
Oh,
So, just to give you an idea, this is why you don't stand next to the boss. During phase 2. See, it's called an instant kill.
Gonna be so much fun.
Me and Bubba can stack during phase
And just,
1 though, can't
we're
we?
just gonna go hero.
No
Me-
one can stay close to him in that phase.
Me and Bubba can
In
stack
phase 2,
during
no,
phase
just
1.
he's untankable.
No, I mean phase 1, we can
Yeah,
stack.
phase 1, yeah. No, as far
I
as
didn't
I'm
see anything about not being
with
able to stack, I'm
the-
just double
but,
checking.
no, you can. As
Alright.
far as I can tell, you can. It's just a target attack, so. Anyway, hero on pull.
thank you, Ember Race. So
Probably.
excited.
That's a good. I think that's a good idea.
All yours, Bubba?
Tanking various is fine. Just make sure you hide behind the pillars when he does the shriek, so that means the closest pillars. Thanks, Swap.
Already time for the swap. They're gonna fly out.
Lewis. So, who dropped the pool puddle behind?
How much fun raiding was. It's fucking great. I love it.
You might want to move the boss back since somebody royally fucked up the placement of the puddle.
I have 2 stacks of the debuff.
3 back into.
I'll let you hold. Okay, I can take it.
So, what part of against a wall wasn't clear? Or do you call
Lizard?
pillars in your house walls as well?
Run away.
Oh, fuck.
Run away.
Run away.
Run away.
Beware.
Okay.
Just avoid the swirlies.
And the bat. Mercy
And
coming.
avoid the boss.
Bob will lured me into that one.
It's practice for the dance, boss.
Damn it.
This isn't a very good place to hide.
So much blood though, everywhere.
What the fuck?
So yeah, about the part about placing your pools properly. This is one of the reasons why. The case.
Bubba down!
On the fight cycle, they all drop their poles behind one of the posts, everyone on the top of each other.
Yeah, but this is not. This is the thing. Is look at the center now. It's one bloody mess.
The whole floor's one bloody mess.
There's space up there.
Just die.
Stand in the poo!
Rinse, repeat.
I think we're doing well.
I mean, 54%.
I think you're doing well,
We've had
very well
worse.
for a woman on the period.
Wow.
There are
Oh,
tampons needed
shots
here in this
fired.
fight anyway. But
Can't go saying things like that.
Is everyone there?
Rating to the floor. That was spectacular vibe.
Ah, it was great.
This is worse than Ilginoth.
Nah.
Food on the stairs.
Why is he wasting food?
let's try tanking in the middle so that people have more pillars to hide behind.
Alright.
Since, let's say, previous pool, everything got blood behind it in the first row.
So
but
the
technically
blood,
the second row as well.
the blood gets dropped when you're in line of sight, so in front of the boss, right?
No,
No, line
there
of
is a
sight is when you need
debuff
to get behind
after you run out. That's when you get in behind pillars, and you can also drop a debuff at drop puddles of blood, but not. It's only on heroic, as far as I'm aware, not on normal. Let's see. You're splitting sanguine. Yeah. Okay. So you will drop. Okay, it's also on normal. You will also drop shit on the floor on normal. So just use the 4 pillars. Essentially, everyone behind the same one. So we start on skull, for example. Then go square across, sorry, but I guess if you're tanking in the middle, that means line of sight around here, line of sight around there, line of sight around there, line of sight around there. just get the boss in the middle, people drop the puddles, and we just go from skull to cross to square to green, for example. But just move as a group. Drop the puddles on the Shriek. But in general, the reason why the floor was so filled was not, and I repeat, not the Shriek. It was basically people dropping other stuff that should be dropped at the poo wall.
Where's the pool wall?
Every wall in this fight is
Every
a
wall.
poo wall.
I love the walls.
Basically, the whole
There's
place
poo
is
wall.
a big latrine.
Pretty much.
I'm confused about where the poo wall is. I've put an arrow. That is the poo wall. Yes. This is it.
And don't go running from one wall to the other just because there's an arrow there.
All yours?
5, 4.
It's a debuff that counts down and you have an arrow on your head.
1.
There is no button to drop the poo.
Three, 2, 1.
I don't see no poo. At least not yet.
Yeah, warnings, Shadow.
Yes.
1.
The DBM just updated right before the...
Yeah.
I'm not getting any DBM at all.
Oh, that's weird.
I'll have to check.
Skull. I am surprised to see how many people do not lack the knowledge of what a skull and a square is, or
1.
cross, but okay. Anyway, apparently we don't drop poo on normal, so it's...
No, you drop
Still a
it
good
as long
thing.
as you're out of loss.
Ah, yeah. Oh,
Do we have?
3, 2, 1.
right then. Just hide behind the pillar when it happens. Right, loss.
Three, 2.
No. Funny face.
Wouldn't call it funny.
Do not get hit by the rings.
Or get too close to the
Or
boss.
if you get hit,
And to make
or if
sure
you
you're
get hit,
hidden.
try to get hit on the sides.
Hide.
Shriek, hide.
Motherfucker.
Right. Right.
This is a horrible place to be.
He does the same thing in phase 2 as he does in phase 1 in the Shriek, so we need to hide behind the pillars.
Yes. But
that
now at
correct?
least, that's the thing. Just in this case,
So much blood.
we still have cross as a pill. So good. Do you swap with Shala, Boba?
Did?
Because she was getting wrecked there.
Wrecked.
Yeah, I was pretty bit late.
Should I take the combat rose or?
Remember, you can't be healed.
2, 1.
This is a horrible place
Bomb.
to be.
Boss.
Three, 2,
So much blood. That's wet.
I think you'll have to be a bit quicker on the
Close.
pawns. Line of sight.
Be
No.
careful now.
3, 2,
At least the room will be cleared now.
Beware.
Or not? Ah, apparently not.
No,
Oh,
he only
crap.
takes some of it, doesn't he?
Just make sure you're not in his line of sight.
Yeah.
Um,
What you can do though is remember stuff bounces off, so you can, if you can just permanently hide behind the pillar. Just make sure line of sight.
A little bit of that.
Be careful, Kitter, you got the debuff.
Don't really think it will help much to.
Oh,
No, because we got a dead tank and I don't have the add-on for the combat res for the moment, so no combat res I guess.
we got one. I'm resting.
A lot of people are dead though.
Yeah,
Ah, never mind.
yeah, that's fine. Let's just die gloriously like we did last pool. And try this again.
3, 2, 1.
I do understand why they say that this boss is a female.
More females
like-
in the raid.
Oh my god, it's just sexist.
It's the opposite.
What a fun fight. You still want him tanked in the middle? Seemed
Yep.
easier to get behind the
Well,
line of
it
sight.
work better
Yeah, for the line of
Yeah.
sight, definitely.
as long as people don't drop their puddles there.
Jeez.
It's fine.
I've eaten my food.
Where is Carrion?
Don't know. Haven't heard anything.
Fast asleep? I don't know.
Fighting the internet boss.
That is an option with Gariel though.
Does he live like on one of the islands in the channel?
I think the moon. I think with his internet.
Or just
connection.
London?
I think it was in the countryside,
I think so.
so internet's not great.
so basically the moon then.
We'll get better.
No food.
Oh, there was food there.
Back.
I think the debuff, the add-on is not updated yet. I mean, the last update was November or something.
5, 4, 3,
I don't remember.
2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
So much blood and shit on the floor, though.
Yeah, still more.
3, 2,
The line of sight.
Pulse.
Close.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. You motherfucker.
Three, two, one.
Loss.
Yeah.
He's at 100, so don't go in.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
The echolocation things bounce off the pillars.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh, blood is getting everywhere.
People are getting hit.
Three, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
I've got no idea what happened then. You switch target to me to put it.
I don't know, dude.
Awesome.
Are we resting mass?
Probably.
3, 2,
You sound really enthusiastic about that.
Right. Some seconds left.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, me. That's weird. So he's switching to the bait.
I don't know what it's doing, to be honest.
You had aggro.
Hide
so you
and
should've put
stay
it on
hidden.
Put it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, come on, clear up the floor. Please.
Hide, fast.
Just big game of fucking hide and seek. Hide. Oh, well missed.
Ah, shit. There's blood fucking everywhere.
1.
Green is relatively safe.
Yeah.
What?
3, 2, 1.
Line of sighting is gonna be a real bitch.
Hide.
I don't want to go through that fucking thing again. We're running out of room.
Someone is whistling.
Or has a broken nose.
Well, that would be game.
No, someone is actually.
It's the echolocation of the boss.
It is.
It's like.
Come on, the fight's not that boring.
Hide.
She will jump.
Oh, I just DC'd.
Oh, great.
Yeah, me too.
My game crashed.
Oh boy.
What the hell?
Great.
Oh.
Good luck.
Are some people still in the fight?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure if I'm dead or not, because I'm going in now.
You're pretty much dead.
No, I'm still alive.
Oh.
I was standing on goop. Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, that was too much rings. It is surprising, however, how so many people just DC'd on that phase.
It's
It
because
was
we
the
were so
moment
close.
the cast went off.
Yeah, the moment the cast was suddenly.
Go, Mamo.
There's a weird mechanic going on here. That he just switches to the person with the second most aggro and gives them the bite.
He does swipe from time to time, so it could be
It's
that.
not that.
No, no.
Okay.
It's the actual bite.
We're doing good though.
He was
He's better.
switching to me, and then I was taunting, and so he'd bitten me, and then I'd taunted, and so I was getting double stacks. That was the problem.
Last feast.
Let's see.
What feast is that?
The first one, surprisingly potato.
Okay, I can do 2 after this one.
I
Surprising
got loads in the
potatoes.
bank, but I wasn't planning on using them because progression, you know, constant wiping.
No, I think we can. We don't have to push feasts for now, to be honest.
If you don't disconnect, that would help. And if Jay put on push to talk, we can't hear his breathing. That would also help.
Whistly nose.
Was it Jay with the whistly
Don't know what you're
nose?
talking about.
I could hear it. It's like, what the hell was that? Turn it down.
It sure was annoying.
Good. That's what I'm here for.
Wow. I think there's something with the switch, the mechanic. Either we're too fast or we're too slow. No problem. Hey, we're dying. So much going on. How are you?
Can't believe I'm doing a raid and not having any epics.
No epics. Here's Bubba.
What was that?
Yeah. Hang on a sec.
So much dying.
DVM
There's
is
like
auto changing itself. I don't know why.
blood
Okay,
everywhere.
It's going to go up.
Oh,
Right,
that sucks.
Is everyone ready?
Our guys just got DC'd as well. We almost killed that. I'm on the telly! Woo!
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I feel like this one's pretty bad. But that's all about, you know, blood management though, isn't it? Now he should be biting me. Yeah, I don't know if what's going on there.
3, 2, 1.
That's weird.
Lost.
3, 2, 1.
We got such a big group, so isn't it? That's weird, because he was definitely on me.
God damn, that shit hurts.
3, 2, 1.
What?
This works quite nicely.
Gotta do his shit.
Hide
Line of sight.
and stay hidden.
3,
Stay hidden.
1.
Oh, why couldn't all this blood just disappear?
Beware.
So if you run via the walls, so you don't get stuff on the pillars.
I'm just gonna miss my tail. Yes, it is. How about that one? Just in
Sorry.
case. Depends on where you go, though. I think we're planning on going down to the Huntsman.
Shiloh, pillow, best pillow. Killer.
Look how much cleaner it is.
Good.
That was clean.
Oh, that was really clean, guys. But yeah, I see what you mean though, Bubba. He's doing it randomly because I have aggro and he's just pulling it off. Well, turning around and biting you.
Just turning to me and putting the bite on me, going back to you. It's not like. Are you taunting when he goes back to you?
No.
That's it. We don't need to do anything. That's gonna be.
Fluffy hands.
Oh, that one.
Oof.
Three, two,
And the
1.
yeah, I was looking at that one. It was so many ads and stuff all over the place. Is there a what underneath his ass? Can't see. Probably have one more echolocation.
2, 1.
What do you mean, taunt of Baba? It's on me. Unless that's something weird going on.
Move.
Stay hidden.
3, 2, 1.
We've lost one.
Beware.
Let's go the other way again. Let's go the other way again.
Hide.
Someone got hit, but it wasn't me. I don't know who got it. I'm moving in a sec.
3, 2, 1.
Or not. I think we're fine. We never had such a big raid group. It's insane.
We got him.
See, I have aggro. It tells me to taunt off Bubba.
3, 2, 1.
Blut.
I'm gonna say move, but for 1%.
Wait, we got it.
Yay!
And an achievement.
Nathrius has retreated to his sanctum.
Oh, anima! So, are we going Huntsman? Is that
Yeah.
your original plan? Okay.
That's the original plan.
So that should be
If we are to
down
have
here, I
any
think.
chance against Nathrius, we must deprive him of his most prized possessions. I know the path we must take to reach them.
What's Bubba doing? Bubba's giving up.
He's writing his will.
Yes.
Did anyone get anything from that? Oh boy.
He's running away, actually.
Like little ones.
Don't need to go down here.
Yes, we go
Yeah,
down.
but there was still some stuff happening upstairs.
I'll just
Yeah.
20 people to deal with that. Don't need me.
Oh, fun, fun, fun. I thought his name was Sinky Feet, the little one. This is the one where... What's the fuck's in the back? Come here. It's AoE damage if you move one of the things, if I'm not mistaken. I tried to look it up. In one ear out the other. That's feet.
Good, no good.
I didn't hear what you said. Let us in.
Is there lava somewhere?
No, I
got
probably have
wings,
to wait
but
for
it'll
the
Draven.
NPC.
It's coming. It's Draven.
He keeps the beast starved for flesh. Put an end to the Hound Master's
Not the hounds!
He did not just say that.
It did. Don't want to stand in that. Oh, come back here, you silly little bear things. Oh, you hurt. Try not. Is there more puppies?
Right.
There he is.
Woof, woof.
This is gonna be a bit more tricky.
And this was supposed to be the easy way.
So, he wanted. So he always has a pet. He's a hunter. Say start with one pet, goes to the second one, goes to a third one. Damage take on the pet, and the boss is shared. So, well, technically, if you damage the pet, you damage the boss as well. So you can cleave. Focus target is the pet, because at the end, when you kill all the pets, basically he's the only guy remaining, and he will take more damage.
What the what was that?
First bit. So he does. So the boss basically does two constant abilities. He does a split shot, take a barrage, So it's on a random player, does cone damage, just try to avoid it. He also puts an arrow out called Sin Seeker. You just get an arrow over your head. I think it will be 3 people or something. Just move out of the raid group because it will be an arrow that travels between you and the boss, and it only stops when it hits a wall. So anything caught in his path will actually take damage as well. So get out of the raid when you can. So what we want to do is try and be a bit spread out, just to make sure that we don't take too much damage from that. If there's any kind of an accident happening, which of course will never happen in this group.
Right.
So
Ow,
that's basically the possibility.
Your confidence is inspiring.
Yes, it is. That's why I do these things. I'm a source of inspiration for everybody, you know this. Anyway, first ad is a tank ad. You basically want to swap out. Some guys say swap every stack, some guys say swap every 2-3. Swap. Just see what feels comfortable for you guys from taking as damage point.
Okay.
And then it does a lunge on people, so that's gonna be a soak moment. So 3 people, I guess they say 3 to 4, but I'm assuming 3 can soak on normal. So somebody gets a circle around him, you jump on him, so you soak with him. Then basically we kill that ad and we're done. Second ad pops up, which is an ad that is a bit more challenging. So he does an ability called Rip Soul. At that point in time, the tank would want to move away with that ad, because when you get hit, it will spawn a secondary ad which will roam towards the boss, and we need to heal that ad up. So 2 things. When the tank gets hit by Rip Soul, we want to have her at as much HP as we can, because the ad that spawns will have the similar HP level. So tanks get hit for a shit ton, HP goes low, ad will have low health, and we need to heal up a lot on the ad. So damage reduction on Rip Soul from the tank side, or any kind of topping up that we can do, will be very useful there. That's the Rip Soul ability. The other ability is he will cast 2 ads next to him. Those will have to be CC'd the hell out. Essentially, they will be there for a minute and they will do AoE. But the more you CC them, the more they get a stack of a damage debuff. Essentially, you want to get that stack up as high as possible and then nuke down the 2 puppies. So same story there. You want to have that second ad, which is called Barghast, out of the group so that the CCs can apply and are not broken. Then the last ad is more of challenging for healers. Basically, he does 2 things. Again, poos. So people will get Petrifying Howl on them and will be, let's say, be slowed over time. Just run towards the wall and drop the poo on the wall. There are no pillars here, so there should be no misconception of what is a wall and what is a pillar. Then the other
floor
thing
is a horizontal wall, right?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Anyway, second thing is the tanks will get a stacking debuff. Now that debuff will hurt over time. You'll have to drop it by moving, but by moving you do rate-wide AoE. So do not start moving like a maniac. Just, maybe at around 4 to 5 stacks, start experimenting with moving around.
Yeah, that's what Hazel
kiting the ad a bit, but not too quickly, so that we can actually follow with the heals.
Alright.
And that's it.
With a gluttonous misma, will the person with it move into others, or should others move into it?
Well, if you see a person with the circle, try to group up. I'm not gonna say just don't move out of the group. That's it. But we're gonna be scattered around, so just help people out with circles, I would say. Both sides count. People can move in, but just don't run away.
Okay.
You don't have to stand still with the circle. You have to stand still with the arrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I forgot. I'll forget. Who do you want to pick up, Bubba?
I'll pick up the dog.
Alright.
The bug.
The bulk. Okay. I'll take him then. And we do the switchy switch eventually. Alright.
Just this stage, you can just tank them together.
5.
Yep.
There's no reason
4,
to have them apart.
3, 2, 1.
The hunt begins.
That is so annoying, that vampire thing.
Escapes my sight. Margot,
Okay, should we switch?
make them believe.
Yeah, I didn't get any warnings on that.
Lunge.
It might warn it to.
Yeah, just be grouped, just group in the circle.
This bones
Sin Seeker, watch out with the arrows.
Let's see if it gives a warning at 2, shall it?
Alright.
have enough bones for everyone. Margot,
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Lun, soaks. Get in the
You've
group,
only
get
got
in the
one
group
of
with that thing.
Oh, you meant on 2 stacks. Never mind.
I have enough bones.
Did it say anything?
No.
Okay.
So I'm just going
Let's
to
switch.
Okay, switch.
Margot, make them bleed.
Lunge, just to be in the group.
Already there.
This bones has your
Watch out
name.
with the arrows.
Your death will not be a bargain. Come.
Okay, I'll take the boss.
Thanks, that. Yeah, maybe for this, just already move them away.
Alright.
I think it might be easier for the abilities, depending on the Ripsol, and see there is already Ripsol, just move him away. Heal that Ripsol. Ads are up, just CC them as much as you can.
I'm taking massive damage. Why?
I don't see any debuff on you.
He's only got 3
We
stacks.
were just supposed to CC that, right?
It's kind of hard when he's close to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because people are attacking
just
it
wipe it.
and breaking the CCs.
Yeah, you don't break the CC, you just have to keep it as under CC as long as possible, because it will get stacks.
You
Okay,
didn't
that was
get the
so
memo.
fun.
Sawa didn't
Yeah.
get the memo.
Yeah, it says whenever it's CC'd, it gains a stack of increasing damage. So, DPS idea is to hit it then.
You can repair her.
Yeah, but you have to let's say increase the stack count to 20 to 30 actually.
Ah.
But maybe on normal it can be lower. I know that basically
know.
they're saying 20 to 30 stacks, but don't know. It had 5 CC stacks.
Okay, so it gets CC'd and we still keep hitting the main one.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to push this as much as possible, and then you just nuke it down. Because the thing is, it will do the cast the entire time. Maybe the best approach will be to attack it, and CC it at the end of a cast, and then increase it gradually over time. But from what I can tell, each time you CC it, it just gets the debuff, and you can wait maybe towards the end. The problem is after 1 minute, it becomes CC immune.
Yep.
So then the AoE will just wipe us.
It's okay, we technically got past phase 1, so...
Progress.
Should we just do it on 2? I don't think those initial steps are bad.
No, I
shall
think 2 should be fine.
Yeah, it didn't seem bad.
Yeah, because this is the thing. So you want to do CC, but you want to take the kind of CC that doesn't break when it does, let's say, damage. Because this is what it does, wait.
T, do you want me to move the boss when the spirit comes up? If it's close, because it needs to be healed up before it reaches the boss.
Yeah, fears work as well, by the way. Yeah? So fears, yeah. Just if you want to, that's why I said just move him away from the start, maybe because I didn't know the timer for Ripsol.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it's But the effect stack. So I think what the idea is essentially get it out of the group, and then just apply any form of CC. Don't damage it. Just stack as much CCs on it as you can. So hammers, spheres, everything, and just wait until the stack increase is high, and then you just nuke it.
Fair enough.
So basically, every crowd control can just overlap.
As far
Pretty
as I
much.
understand it, yes.
We can hex it as well.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Well, that's what I was thinking of. Okay.
So Sven, what I understood is just each CC applies a stack and just keep on CCing, and then and let's say a certain point in time you can say like, okay, now he's got high stack count, we nuke him. So sheep, frogs, hammers, anything that stuns CCs, as far as I get it.
Anything that can stun beasts.
Paralyze. Yeah. I
Okay.
think there was even a druid spell that could help. That charm.
Hibernate.
What?
Hibernate.
Yeah, hibernate. That's even. Yeah, hibernate can even help.
Stormbolt.
Haven't seen that spell being used since the Burning Crusade.
Well,
Okay, so let's try again. First phase went pretty clean actually. So
yeah, I didn't feel that bad.
Got a feast done, guys.
I ate my food. No one's eating.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The hunt begins.
There we go again. This one on Bubba. Doing alright.
This boat has your name.
Arrows, watch out.
I have enough boats.
Reason why you don't want to get hit by an arrow a second time is it then kills you. You got a debuff, as you can tell. Oh no, it's not on the rolls. Apparently, so fine.
Stop that thing.
Well, he ran away, so.
Oh!
Someone had a circle and didn't stack.
And I wasn't yelling because I didn't see it.
Tries.
Learned the hard way.
Bonus points for trying, Kitta.
Yay.
No, Tricky, stay in.
The CC I did, by the way.
Stop biting me in the bum.
Nothing escapes my sight. Margot, make them bleed. Your death will not be as strong as come.
Start moving it out.
You can feel
To
that.
just split them out.
Nothing escapes my
Ripsol on Boba, top him,
Why is he getting that though?
and then single target heal the Ripsol.
Focus on me!
Oh no, Boba's on the boss. Jesus.
That's a big me!
Yeah, that adds.
has your name.
It's not getting stacks because it's too much in the group. Just don't damage it, people. The person that is nuking firebolts into it, can these stop? Right. Keep CCing, he's at 9.
Ripsol got to the boss.
Yeah. So you see now he has 10 stacks, 11 stacks, just keeps the seed, 12 stacks, 13 stacks. That's how it
I'll do
works.
it.
15 stacks, 14 stacks. No. From what I can tell, you don't have to CC really quick. If you CC during the roar, maybe. By the way, just die. I got a wrist from Art.
Don't release.
This. Yeah, that is normally the idea. As far as I understood, there would be 2 ads.
You had a limit.
But I thought they would spawn at the same
Don't
time, but apparently
release.
it's 1 at a time.
Whoopsie.
Thank you. Whew. This is rough.
So as far as I have understood it, you can pull the mob away, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah, basically,
boss
what
pet, I mean.
What?
Huh?
The boss's pet.
Yes, you can just move them out, but yeah, we don't do the first one because then they, the advantage is that you can just split the damage in first instance.
And when the rip soul is up, all the healers have to heal that mob up.
Yeah.
I meant when the second pet is up.
Ah,
And
you
the
mean okay
mirror
when
image
he casts
spawns,
his own.
we pull the...
Okay. Yeah, we can move it. Yeah.
So that we don't stand and nuke it, the CC'd one at the same time.
Yeah, not true. The only thing that you have to be a bit careful. But yeah, right. I forgot actually. Oh, jeez, that is my bad. Cariel was actually gonna be late. Just realized he mentioned that. Yeah, that just stopped because I saw him spawn. Ah, yeah, right. He told me I was gonna be late. So it's not his fault. See, booty. Sorry, carry on. I'm disappointed in myself.
It's alright, the rest of us are disappointed in you too.
Since we will have multiple of those pets that spawns, should we have one person per pet or something that CCs?
Well, there was only one. I think from what I could tell, they kind of
There was
spawn in
2.
sequence. Ah, there was 2 at the same time. I didn't see.
I
the
only
second
saw
spawn.
one.
Yeah.
Okay,
There
well
was
then, yeah.
one that spawned just before we finished, or we died.
Well, that might
Yeah,
be
but
a
that's the
timer
one that
thing.
spawned after. That's a timer thing. That's what I mean. They don't spawn at the identical same moment. That's what I meant. So maybe if we can get the first one to X amount of stacks, we can nuke it down before the second one spawns.
Ah.
Is he here?
Should we keep away from using polymorph then?
Well,
Since it heals the pet.
Technically, we're not damaging it during the entire application of CCs.
Shouldn't.
Yeah.
You're gonna pull again?
Yeah, let's try again. One last pull and then we take a break.
Okay.
We keep it going like this, Shallow, so when the second bear dog comes, I take the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was ready for the switch when he came. But that's fine.
I'm just putting markers up so that I at least know which tank is where.
I am the nipple.
Let's pull them away from that back wall bit. It was
Yeah.
kind of a bit messy camera-wise.
Isn't that the tank life? Constantly watching your ass?
Yeah. Yes.
Let's pull him maybe around here or something.
5, 4, 3,
Just a bit
2,
further.
1.
The hunt begins.
Bit too soon, Tricky.
I have enough foes for everyone. Margot, make them bleed.
Was one.
This foe
Arrows.
has your name.
Jesus. How about not placing me on a tank?
I have enough foes
Switch.
for everyone. Margot, make them bleed.
I was like, what the?
I have enough foes for everyone.
I don't like your shit. It's taking so much damage. Though. I'm taking damage too. Jesus Christ.
Margot, make them bleed.
Yeah, switch.
This foe
I ripped your ass.
your death, nothing against my sight. Vargas, come.
Second that. But
Be careful that you know. Look at my soul.
Vargas, rend their
build up soul. Alright, be ready for the addition lad.
Just moving the.
Okay, just to see the fuck out of that thing.
foes has your name on it.
Soul again.
Should I be killing it?
Interrupt that deadly roar. Seven, 18 steps, go for it. Kill the ad. Just interrupt the roars if you can.
Then we get else getting freezes.
Yeah,
Move, move,
second
move, 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 Bobba, move, move!
Like there. No, not that way.
We have a second out though.
And the second pet was up.
Good shot.
Well. Wow, that's a lot of fucking things, isn't it?
Now if the ripped soul is up, you wanna move, Bobba.
Did you hear?
Be right
I got a
back.
screen freeze.
Yeah.
Now we're back. Oh? Oh. What huh?
So we were just spamming anyone that's got CC, just CCing those ads?
Yes.
Yeah.
The other thing I'm not sure about is if on each application of every different CC the stack goes up, or if it's on every cast. But I have the impression it's on every different CC application.
It doesn't seem to be every CC since a lot of people were spamming him, so he should have been having like 20 stacks or something.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if it's different CC. So if one person keeps spamming the same CC like polymorph, or if it's like, let's say, if it's like it's like a polymorph, a fear, a hammer.
It would be the same then. I think it's more that he gets the stacks the longer he's CC'd or something like that.
Yeah, could be. Well, we had 15 stacks, so technically I think that was worthwhile to go for it.
Different.
Yeah.
We do need to start killing it before the next one, though.
Yeah. Or we have to start CCing the next one on top as well.
Will it
Because
disappear
I think
if
that
we
even
kill
on
the
heroic they spawn at the same time. Well, that's the thing. From what I get, is it the stacks stay on that one ad. So the stack count, if you start nuking it, that stack count will stay, as far as I get it, but just won't increase anymore, unless you CC.
Fair enough. I'm gonna check if everyone's back.
My current understanding.
Yeah, I was just wondering that if we kill the ad, the normal ad, and the other ghosty puppy thing spawns, if that's gonna go away if the main guy dies.
We won't
The main
know
guy
that
doesn't.
until we have killed him.
He won't die until we cut all the ads out of the way. You first have to
The
do all the ads,
puppies.
and then you can
Yeah,
kill
I meant
the
the
main guy.
puppies. When we are in second phase. I guess the ghost puppies.
Ah, yeah,
that you
no, yeah,
interrupt.
when we kill the puppies, the ghost puppies, I'm not sure if they will die if the main puppy is gone. That I'm
Alright.
not sure of.
Who was? Okay, everyone was back. Okie dokie. Everyone's back, by the way. Shall we go for another pull? Proper ready check. $29 people, that can't be all of them. Probably.
So on split, the ad is always on Shiloh, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
The third dog I'll take.
Sure. That's the movie
Okay.
one. Yeah, but that's fine. That's a problem for future me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The hunt begins. I have enough bows for everyone. Margot, make them bleed.
I don't want to leave.
This boat has your name. I have enough bows for everyone. Margot, make them bleed.
I bleed, but I will not die.
Nothing escapes my sight.
God, it hurt.
This boat has your name on it. Nothing
Okay, I'm ready for
escapes
this.
my sight. Barghast, come.
Let's see if we can find this.
Barghast.
It's too far away for you two.
He's being quiet.
Has your name on it.
Whoa, what's that?
Spirit. Heal it. Oh my god. Ah, crap.
Nothing escapes my Barghast. My hounds beware.
Ah.
No!
Rip.
Want to heal that?
This boat has
Yeah.
I couldn't hear T. I don't know if he said anything.
How is the health of the Torn Spirit affected?
Like the health of the tank when it spawns.
So it's the same. Oh, I see. Okay.
So if
So
the
if
tank's
it's
at
almost
full health when it's
tank's almost full health,
going,
then the ad will just need like something.
Yeah.
So I guess it's the ghost adds bar that is the stats.
What? Nani?
Or am I wrong about that?
I think we missed the part, but we should kill the.
So I'm not sure what you mean there with the ghost bar stacks.
It has a
Okay.
bar under its health.
No,
And
the bar
when
under
that
itself.
was full, it was immune to CCs.
Yeah, that is indeed that bar, the energy bar can be, if it's full, it can be it's immune to CC, but not so. But Svez says the stack is counting, so basically just have to perma CC it. And yeah, I would say the idea is to just kill it before the second ad appears.
Yeah.
Personally, for the amount of stacks, they say 20, but I don't think we get that. We get there, so I would say just last time we had 15.
He was getting pretty damaged at 15, so I think 15 should be good. Yeah, it reached 19. Pixies was doing a lot of damage.
Well, things are going a bit tits up at that point, though.
So which mage shall CC it then?
I'm just not sure if it's.
It can't be every CC because there were so many CCs getting on him, so that stack would have been skyrocketed.
Yeah, it will be on a time, but from what I can tell, it's also not. It breaks CCs as well, from what I can tell.
Didn't that say though?
Yeah, it breaks CCs. That's the point. You can't perma sheep it with one mage. From what I could tell.
It doesn't get the what's it called? You know, the
Doesn't
immunity.
it get like the
from casting it multiple
You
times.
don't get stacks if one mage ships, because I tried to do that and it doesn't get stacks on that. It gets stacks when you know, from time to time when others ship and so on. If I keep shipping it, it will stay at same stack.
Yeah, it is. From what I can tell, it's multiple effects.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the thing is, Svet, there were more people. Was it only one person CCing it? See,
don't know.
that's the point.
I'm just a tank. I'm just over here like.
I was shipping it too. I think it's gonna be two people that ship it. It seems it's not counting if just one ship it again and again. It seems like if we switch over, it counts.
To be honest, technically it was working fine until we started debating about it. It was going up. So just do what we were doing. The only thing that went wrong was the ad that spawned. Just CC it and just CC it, and we'll see the stack counter increase. And at a certain point in time, you can start nuking it.
The other problem we had was actually we had an arrow getting aimed right through the melee group that was on the second ad. Or the dog.
Let's pull.
That happens. I mean, that's what I said. The arrow, I mean, that's group responsibility.
Just getting the arrow should point it away, at least from the other group.
Yeah, but it's also a bit of personal responsibility, though, isn't it?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The hunt begins.
You know, seeing where the things are coming. I'm not sure what you can do about that.
Nothing escapes my sight. Margot, make them bleed.
I don't like it.
I have enough bone for everyone.
Ah, want to buy my highest.
Margot, make them bleed. This boat has your name.
But someone not running out with that thing.
I have enough bone. Your deaths will not be as long as come.
Puppy.
Heal that Shiloh up.
Margast, rend their throats. This boat
Choke
has
the
your
arrows.
name.
I was on
Group salt,
DK
top shell. Good, yeah.
Taking stacks.
Go.
Go.
Attack it, kill it. Stop sheeping it.
Don't ship it.
Sheep the other one.
Yeah, the next one is up. Just take that one. We'll start moving.
This boat has your name on it.
That's it.
Wow, this motherfucker stays up forever.
Problem now is, I think he has damaging. Yeah. No.
My bad.
That's on a rampage.
Maybe try to kill him earlier, or
Yeah, earlier. Try it then. But once you start killing it, just start nuking. You can drop all the CCs.
I'm just gonna wait for res. I'm just gonna try and sort out some DBM warnings. I'm not getting any on this.
Weird.
Nothing.
You barked it.
It seems to stop at 19 stacks.
I saw
You can
DK.
go higher than that, but technically just... Like I said, we can just go for 10.
you announce it?
Yeah, not really. I have an entire army of DPSers CCing an ad, and nobody can check a stack count.
I can do it if you want.
Yeah,
No
go
problem.
ahead.
The thing was, it increased,
Alright.
but would it be? Should we try to see if it increases if we have one CC on it and then someone re-seizing it
Oh my god, just kill.
when it breaks?
Fine, if you want to experiment. Perfectly fine.
Yeah,
It
there's
gets
an
one
option to
stack when he
switch.
does the roar. If you interrupt the roar, it
There
gets
was
one
an
stack
option.
and so on.
There was an option to announce Ripsol, just wasn't enabled.
I like his voice. I mean,
Okay, I'll keep my finger from the sheep bottom this time.
You know what? Just have one person starting to CC it, and we'll see. Morello, if you wanna have the honors of sheeping it.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, let's start up, and then we'll see where we end up.
No, just leave me to CC Dollar.
And
A
if it
quick
starts-
question though. The arrow, should it be split to two people that get hit or what? Because it just killed one shot at me.
No. The arrow. Wait. Which arrow are you talking about? Because when he does the arrow, you don't split the damage. The arrow you soak alone. But if you had soaked multiple ones, it also does a dot, by the way. So the arrow on your head, that needs to be soaked by 2 to 3 people. 3 people, I guess. The blood thing. So when you get a circle under your ass, that's the one that needs to be soaked.
you sure?
But the arrow coming from the boss, that is a single target thing.
Because the thing was, I got hit by something and my dropped fully went to 0. I think it was the one where I get targeted by an arrow.
Yeah, I had
was
the
the only
same.
one that was hit.
I had the same thing as the Sin Seeker or something. It just one-shotted me.
Yeah, but it can't one-shot you by default. That means you took 2.
I was at full health. I checked. It did 26.4k damage.
It does 11k physical damage and 3.94k damage every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
That's what it does. See, you just got narrow in the face and you're fine.
Nothing escapes my sights. Margot, make them bleed.
He's fine.
Nothing escapes my sights.
It was a Nathria to group soap.
Yeah. Get if you get big circle in your ad, you go in the group. That needs to be soaked. These circles, that is on chickies now.
Oh my god, it hurts.
Have enough foes. Your deaths will not be. Vargas, come.
Come on, little puppy.
Big soul.
Vargas, rend their souls.
Good.
Get the house and move.
Yeah, it does.
Has your name on it.
So single targets, is this work?
Yeah, it's working.
Okay, good.
I have any stacks you want to engage?
Go for 10, I guess. How many are how is
It's
how
on,
quickly is it go?
it's on 8-9 stacks at the moment.
9.
Rip cell.
Let's see if
No,
I
just-
spam. If I spam, it doesn't do. So only when Deathly Roar is interrupted, buffs are added. So anyone can do it then.
Cool. Rip soul. Somebody top shallow, we're gonna have a lot of healing.
I'm working on it.
This foe
Arms?
Yeah, it can be soaked.
There is an ad doing Ready Roar in the back, CC.
Yeah, got it, sorry.
No worries.
It was getting DK'd pulled. I saw.
Boba, I don't know why you're kiting it. Okay, yeah, it's up, okay. He's getting confused, move it, yeah. Good. Just getting confused.
Yeah, sorry, I had to
Shit.
move.
9 stacks. 10 stacks.
I'm not sure if we'll get it or not.
Yeah, just go for that. No, didn't get it.
My pets will enjoy gnawing your bones.
It's going fairly quick once you hit 10, so...
Oh yeah, I mean, at least you got the first one, yeah.
Has your name.
Yeah, so I think if we start using stuff that doesn't heal it up when it's being like fears and stuns while we're doing the damage, it might still go up during the increase. Anyway, I'm getting better at this. This should be the trickiest part of the fight, to be honest.
Maybe try not to use slappy hands on the dogs, because it pulls them away into the main dog.
I'm taking so much damage in that phase. This is just ridiculous.
But I know Revendreth.
Yeah, the slappy hands is the Necrolord skill. It pulls mobs in. Yeah, I know it's DPS, but I keep seeing that, you know, it keeps getting pulled.
Seems to be having more than 8 yards.
It shouldn't be.
So, stacks only apply when you interrupt the roar.
Ah.
Only then. If
That
I
would make
spam,
sense.
if I spam polymorph, it doesn't do anything. until. So he needs to cast it, and then the stack applies.
So would that mean that if you polymorph it, then cast a frostbolt at it, wait for it to start casting again, then polymorph it
I
again?
did
Would it
that. I
work?
did it. I did it with Icelands, but it makes a pause when he gets out of polymorph, and I can't spam and polymorph. I mean,
Yeah.
I can, but it doesn't do anything. It just has to, do it the normal way. So even if I break it, doesn't do anything.
Probably because then it needs a unique one, someone else.
I don't know.
Can't click
You
it.
could try it like before, but I don't know.
To be honest, it went fairly quick. It went up fairly quick, so I think just this was fine. The only problem was that I'm using my beacon on Boba, yeah.
It says on Wohat that whilst under a crowd control spell, the shaded barghast adds will receive a stack of destabilize every 2 seconds.
I don't know, I'm just a little.
So just have to keep it CC. But I mean, that's what we were doing. It works. Fine.
Yeah, it works. It's.
Let's
I
kill
think
it
it's
before night is over. We got
time
20
or that
minutes.
roar interrupt.
Should we also use Hero on the second art just to get rid of it quicker?
Yeah, maybe just save. Yeah, stay here on the second dot because we're struggling there for most, I guess.
Alright.
Last phase, to my understanding, of when the boss is alone, he doesn't take. He takes increased damage on its own, so I don't think we need hero for that.
That's crazy.
And you can soak the thingy on the ground. Pixies asked. I soaked it with ice block.
Yeah, you can soak it, but just call it out, because if you soak it, if you immune it, then you will damage everybody else that runs in. So
yeah, true.
So be very careful when doing an immune.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The hunt begins.
Hurts like a motherfucker.
Nothing escapes my sight. Margot, make them bleed. This boat has your name on it.
I was like, okay.
I have enough boats for everyone. Margot, make them bleed.
I am bleeding.
I have enough boats for everyone. Margot, make them bleed.
Just getting to the last phase.
This boat has your name on it. Your death, nothing escapes my sight. Vargas, come.
Yeah.
Keep soak. Keep shadow. That is up. He's healed.
It was healed.
This boat has your name on it.
So top shadow.
second stacks on the ad.
Go for it.
Are we gonna hero?
Oops. Go hero, by the way. And we can also speed up the healing process on the ad. It's okay, Boba.
Second answer.
I will soak, I will soak.
Still one shot.
Nine stacks on the ad.
Go for it, I guess.
I don't have any time. Can use my
Just
shield.
make sure Deadly Roar doesn't go off. Soul again. Challenge to the top.
Better than that.
That's wait. We're gonna leave your hands on that one. Oh, run, run, run. Okay, good.
I will soak it, I will soak it.
Die, bitch.
It's still up.
Yeah, straight is still. Just take the new ad.
Don't move too much.
Focus the shade. Dropping my pool on the wall.
I need.
Okay, technically these two you should be able to stack again. But watch out with moving. Watch out with moving. Just move the boss towards the ad.
I have nothing.
Stop moving, Bob. Too much rate damage.
Too much bubble damage.
I think healers need innervate if you can eliminate.
Oh, this is tense. Fucking hell, this is a long fight.
This is gonna kill me.
My pets will enjoy gnawing your bone. Acutus, shut up,
Ah shit, Boba.
Well, we got to that stage.
Yeah.
So, you were
by the
telling
way,
me to
if
stop
you
moving when it
people
was on
see,
when it was on 7 stacks, and 7 stacks, I'm just gonna die. So I mean, I
yeah,
have
I
to
didn't.
move. It's not,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
no,
a
I
choice.
didn't. I couldn't see a stack count to be honest. So
No,
I was
I
like,
don't see a stack count
it's
on
it's
him,
on the
but
bear. It's on the actual bear.
yeah, no, I was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was. Okay. Yeah, I see it. No. Yeah, this fight is pretty much healing intensive, to be honest. You're both taking a lot of damage.
This last phase is really hard.
It's the even in the second phase when you're basically having the ad on you. When you're doing the boss and Shadow's taking the ad, it's just silly damage on you, even just purely the boss damage.
Yeah, just every couple of seconds, it's a third of my health gone.
Do we need another healer?
That's insane, the damage on tanks looking at the recount.
That is such a stupid fight. the mechanic of that last dog.
What, the movie thing?
Yeah. If he
Hmm.
stands still, he gets very strong, and you can't hit him. Then, yeah. If he moves, he does damage to everyone.
I thought it was.
Yeah, I think I need to like shuffle him so that he stays at around three or four stacks. Any higher than that, and I'm taking massive spiky damage.
Yeah, it's 25% extra damage per stack.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So at 4 stacks, he does double damage.
I think Boba just needs to learn to get strong like Moose.
I do.
No strong
And-
like goat.
Not shiny enough.
Mess,
Yes?
you can just yell out when you're getting low on mana and I will innervate you.
Okay, thank you.
It's alright. Just had to find it in my spellbook.
I was too obsessed with Boba to even remember that.
An old feast.
Chiggis, do you have innervate?
No.
Just
Okay, it's on me.
The way he says it makes me doubt it.
It was suspicious.
Exactly.
He's like, no.
Now we're nearly 30 people, Jesus. I think we
yeah.
actually might need an extra healer for this one.
Didn't know we can raid with so many.
This is one of the biggest groups I ever had, I think.
Yeah. Didn't see.
No, we had like 35 at some point, so we
Really?
couldn't get everyone in.
Sure that was mythic?
No. Or maybe it was 31 or something, but yeah.
Alright. Alright.
Yeah, I think I fixed my freezers.
What was it?
Just processing.
Oh.
I think it's my actual processor.
I seem to be doing
But I just
fine, I
load
mean.
graphics.
OBS seems to be doing fine. Such an insane fight. I can't believe this is normal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The hunt begins.
So I would say when we go, when the new puppy is up, second, just go time warp from there, just from the start, to burn that thing down as quickly as possible.
We need to get stacks on it first.
No, no, I mean this the actual second puppy.
Not the shade.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Gonna do.
I will soak. I will soak. Lumi, no.
Nothing escapes my
I kept thinking he said I will suck.
Margot. Make them bleed. This boat has your name on it. Nothing escapes my sight. Your death will not be as
Right, let the puppy spawn. Shell takes it. Go hero.
Kill that thing.
Let's go.
This boat has your name
Again?
Still top shot.
Stacks.
Cool. Maybe when you get the stand stack, just pull the ad with the, let's say the one ad with the big ad, just that you have split DPS. Doesn't matter anymore about the CCs there.
Yep.
I mean, next data spawn. CC it, get it out.
Got him.
Got in time.
Again? Come on.
9 stacks.
Rip soul.
my favorite. Acutus, here, now.
Okay.
Oh, die eten kitten.
Get the kitter up. We have two combat rest.
Cheese kitter.
She got eaten.
When you move, Boba, just say, get those circles out to the edge. The edges of the room.
Gonna keep moving. Try and
That's
keep
the
moving 2 or 3.
Just say so we can't see the stack. Just say when you move.
Moving.
Focus the ad, by the way. Remember. Get the circles out.
Moving.
Thank you for the contribute. One.
Circles out.
They've been a pain in my ass.
Moving.
Have enough foes, but everyone.
Moving.
Circles out. If you have a healing tide totem, that would be useful. Or another healing cooldown.
Moving.
I'm using tranquility.
Okay.
Well, come on. Oh my god, it's a Twitch baby!
You're all alone, bitch.
Throw balls.
Twitch baby, Twitch baby.
I'll move with the arrow.
Doing this.
I don't think so. I
No.
don't see anything, I'll let you know. But I don't think there is
No,
anything.
it's fine. Should be fine. It should be just the execute phase. Just make sure the arrows are. Soaks are.
Is that right? Yay!
Nice.
Very nice.
Smelly shit.
Really need to be
Hasty
there.
praises! Woo!
Memory.
Bastard, give him here. You've.
Fitting into their
Shine, nice trinket.
Where the fuck do we go from here? Down here?
The passage is down here, mortals.
I'll put up a hammer a bit.
No, to be honest, it's 9 minutes. I don't know if we're gonna go for next boss. Well, we have 9 minutes. We can see if it's quick. If we can get there quickly.
At least have a look at it.
Is it
Yeah.
through the hole or through the
Too
portal?
late.
I'm guessing it's through the hole.
Went to the.
Oh, okay. So the
Boba is mouse pulling. Watch out.
Don't stand in the goop.
What is not goop at this point?
If you go through the mirror, there's a repair guy there.
Dispel
yourself, Boba.
That's probably back to the beginning.
I have a good time. How many rats?
All the fucking rats.
But there is only so much poison we can dispel.
Why not?
Paladins, you can actually purge yourself from the rotting thing.
The beast seeks to sate its endless hunger upon the stores of animals.
So, Jado, you're a paladin as far as I'm aware.
Oh my god, my D doesn't work.
Dispatch this creature, or it grows.
Who clearly doesn't have purge on his bar. Ah, there we go.
Oh my god, my D doesn't work. What the fuck? That's not good. I had to look into that.
Where are we
this is the
going?
leech boss. Well,
Leech boss.
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, we're going actually to the wrong one. We skipped. Okay. Well, it's fine. We'll do this one. This is the more annoying. This is a really annoying one. It's not really one that
That
I
is
wanted
so
to do.
annoying. It was working.
Which one do you
fine.
want to do?
Well, technically,
Smudge Fist?
Smudge Fist as a start.
the one that I want to do was normally Sun King's. Not Sun King's Foundation. Wait.
Why is it
Oh
not
no.
dying?
Wait, no, it's actually fine. It's hungering the storage. We're on the right way. I mean, it's the just didn't expect this thing to pop up so soon. No, it's the correct one.
Yeah, my D's. Nope.
Pain in the ass fight,
Nope.
but the correct one. So remember that annoying tree raid boss we had in BFA?
Right?
Tree?
This one has one of the 3 boss fights. Yeah, is actually this one has one of the most annoying mechanics. So random people will get a debuff that will mean they can't be healed. They need to stack with other people to get healed, and I think it's 3 to 4 people that need to be stacked. Now,
well.
the thing is, you can't just all stack and get healed up, because there are other mechanics in play that require you to be spread out. So, essentially, he doesn't attack like the arrow earlier. You get marked with a little arrow, and you can only get hit once. And then you need to move out and get a solo hit, because the thing is the debuff. If more people get hit by it, they all get a debuff, and they will get solo. They will get one shot. So yeah, something you do not want to have. It's limited in mechanics, but they just hurt a lot. So spread out. If you make little groups around the boss, essentially, just be a bit spread out. Try to be a bit huggy when you see people with the debuff on them. Once you see an arrow over your head, move out of the group, get hit in the face, and then you move back into the group. So the expunge is essentially you also
Why
get an effect
one
called Expunge.
button, though?
You get a debuff on you, which is based on the missing
Oh my
player
God.
HP, but you need to spread out because essentially people get damaged with that debuff. That's mainly phase 1. And phase 2 is basically he goes to full energy and he sucks in everybody. The further you are away, the less damage you take. And the damage you take also heals the boss. So when you go into phase 2, we get the boss to one side of the room and everybody else stacks on the other side of the room. So yeah. Yeah, tank and spank, but let's say phase 2 we basically need to move out. But okay. Let's give it a go. We'll see how it happens. Just try to be a bit spread out and everybody just find a hugging partner or 2 or 3 until you see an arrow, then you just move out of the group.
Alright.
And yeah, try not to get in the line of the blast or next time you'll be one shot. Or there is a high probability you get one shot. I would say on this one just heal one pull. There is no specific painful phase or whatever.
There's no
It's all
painful
pain.
faces, they're just all painful.
Yay, pain.
He's saying he's a sadist.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Right, so people with the circles. Get some soak, but see, that was a thing on before. Yeah, tanks just get overwhelmed. I don't know if DVM warns.
Not getting any notifications so far.
Okay, shit will start to hurt. Big circles need to move out, so the little circles need to stack, the big circles you just need to move out. It's quite annoying here. There's so much stuff you can't really identify. We'll learn them. Okay.
Hmm?
I'm not seeing any stack.
There isn't any.
Okay.
He told me to
It
taunt
doesn't
when
turtle
he
on the boss. Ah, no, it's on the boss. It's on the boss. That's why the boss has stacks. Then they go up to 8 now. See? So that's why basically he gets swaps stacks for every consecutive hit.
8 on.
On the same target.
Now it suddenly
another
works!
reset, so try not to take
No, you have
to sit.
Oh shit. That was because I was literally standing on top of him when I did that cast. Fine. So that's what happens. And that's the fight.
Lovely.
Easy peasy.
You know what? Let's just wipe it. We'll have another go.
Alright.
One for glory.
Let me get some ruining power so I can get you up.
What are we supposed to do with those blue circles?
But you see the little circles you have now? Those are the ones that indicate that you can't be healed. You have to stack with somebody else, and they have to heal you. You're leeching off them, essentially.
Light blue, stack. Dark blue,
like the big
move out.
Right, got you.
Don't release, by the way.
Yeah.
So
We
when
got
we get the little
reds.
circles, what should we do? Stack? That's what I understood.
No. So wait, there's two kind of stacks. Circles, actually.
Huggy one and
Bring
splitty
your
one.
mouse around. Let me just show you the names.
Thanks, Mez.
Thank you.
There's a portal
So-
at the beginning, by the way.
So Gluttonous Miasma, if you have that on you, you have to stack with other people. And then there is the other one, which is called
The big blue circle.
Expunge. It's this one. That's that basically. So that's from everybody. So it's when expunge, you have to kind of move out, and then there is also volatile ejection, but that's the slam on the floor. That's the one you have to avoid.
So arrow on your head, don't hit anybody else. Little circle, stack the people. Big circle, move the fuck away.
Yeah.
Hey, time to fuck it up again. Let's go.
Just waiting for her to get here. Also distracting, so it can move out. Okay.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, so the overwhelming Shiloh, that's just going to keep stacking until he swaps, but it's the melee hits as well that's stacking on us. So each time he hits us, he's taking more health off us. So I don't know. I'd say after 3 or 4.
Okay, that's fine.
Apparently, for the tanks, technically you can taunt as much as you can. It's basically the only thing that is risky is that you make him taunt immune.
Great.
For taunting too much.
Great.
So if you say like, if 2-3 stacks, it's fine, then it works.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2.
I'm still good.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stack.
Okay. No.
All right. I think I know what we're doing wrong as well.
1.
After each overwhelm, that looks like the best time.
Get off me. Run up with my thing. Are we here?
1.
It's actually, I don't think other people can see the arrow of people.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
I see it. Okay, that wasn't ranged.
No, we do it. Do we need to put the melee and the ranged in different positions? We're not hitting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Get the melee and the ranged out of, let's say, melee one side, ranged the other side, just to prevent that the melee can't see the arrows of the ranged. That's what I was thinking. That's why.
Volatile on me. Volatile on me. Yeah, you need to range.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you get sucked in, so just stay out of the circle. Good.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Why didn't I didn't see anything on me. I got a warning for something.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that was gonna bounce. There were too many people with low HP. That's why the circles were so massive.
Problem is that we don't really soak the.
Yeah, I think what we'll have to
blue
do.
ones.
Yeah, the small blue ones indeed. So what I think we'll have to do is.
That's a
just
problem for tomorrowless.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But you don't have to soak the entire time, do you? It's only to top you up with it. You don't have to.
Well, it's top is a big word. They basically get a dot, so they die